Everyone at Jackson High was used to chaos. The students were wild, the hallways were loud, and substitutes rarely lasted more than a day. So when a new teacher walked into room 204 that morning, no one expected him to last more than a class period. What they didn't know was that Mr. Raymond was not just another teacher. He had a story, a past, and a strength that would soon bring the entire class to its knees. The bell rang for first period, and in walked a tall, quiet man with kind eyes and a pressed shirt that looked slightly too formal for a public high school. He carried no clipboard, no laptop, just a small notebook and a pen. The students exchanged glances. A few snickered. One boy in the back whispered, "Easy target." Mr. Raymond stood at the front of the room, looked around, and smiled gently. "Good morning. I'm Mr. Raymond. Let's begin roll call." He began reading names. No one answered seriously. Some students yelled out fake names. One tossed a paper airplane across the room. Mr. Raymond continued calmly, never raising his voice. His composure only made them push harder. Then it happened. As he turned to write on the whiteboard, a loud rip echoed through the room. One of the boys, Liam, had walked up behind him and yanked the back of his shirt, tearing it wide open. The class roared with laughter. Phones came out. Pictures were snapped. Mr. Raymond froze. But he didn't shout. He didn't cry. He slowly turned around, revealing a long scar across his back. The laughter died instantly. His shirt hung loose, torn, exposing more than just skin, it exposed history. Pain. Survival. "Do you think this is funny?" he asked, his voice low and steady. The students fell silent. "You see this scar," he said, his voice growing firmer. "It's from a piece of shrapnel. I earned it overseas. I was in the military for 8 years. I've seen things I'll never unsee. And yet, nothing prepares you for the cruelty of young people when they think they're powerful in a place where no one holds them accountable." The class was stunned. No one moved. "I didn't come here because I needed a job. I came here because I wanted to give students a second chance. The same kind of chance I needed when I was your age. I was angry too. I was reckless. But someone believed in me." He looked directly at Liam, who suddenly couldn't meet his eyes. "I know this school has a reputation. I know most teachers come and go. But I'm not going anywhere. And I'm not here to punish you. I'm here to teach you what no one else bothered to." No one spoke. The energy in the room had shifted entirely. Laughter had turned to shame. A girl in the front row slowly raised her hand. "Sir. I'm sorry." Another student added, "We didn't know." Mr. Raymond nodded. "I believe you. But I hope today teaches you something important. You don't need to know someone's story to treat them with respect. Every person you meet is fighting a battle you can't see." Liam stood up, his face pale. He walked to the front of the room, pulled out his wallet, and offered to pay for the shirt. Mr. Raymond shook his head. "You can't repay kindness with money. But you can with change." That day, something shifted at Jackson High. Word spread quickly about what had happened. The photo that was meant to humiliate him went viral, but instead of laughing, people around the country were moved. Messages poured in from veterans, students, parents. The school board took notice. A town meeting was held to discuss the need for empathy training in schools. Mr. Raymond stayed. Not just for a semester, but for years. He became one of the most respected teachers the school ever had. He wasn't just a teacher, he was a mentor, a role model, and, for many, the first adult who truly saw them. The students who once mocked him grew to admire him. And for those who crossed a line that day, it became a lesson they would carry forever. Because sometimes, the strongest people walk into the room quietly, with scars hidden beneath their shirts. And sometimes, it takes one ripped shirt to tear open the truth.